Welcome to Camilla's Kitchen. Please like and subscribe and continue watching if you want to learn how to make chicken dumplings. The written recipe will be linked below in my link tree, so make sure you click on that and go to the website. In a hot pan with oil, add your garlic and ginger, and we're going to stir fry this till it becomes fragrant. You can use fresh ginger or powdered ginger, it's completely up to you. We're also going to add some white pepper as well and give this a really good mix. Completely optional, but I'm going to add in some chili and mix this up as well. And once that's all bubbling away and becomes fragrant, we're going to add in our veggies. So this is white cabbage and carrot, and we're going to cook this up until the cabbage has wilted and everything is soft and delicious. Oh, you can also add some salt and pepper to this as well. So we're going to put the lid on this and let it steam and do its thing. We're going to stir this occasionally, and once it's ready, you're going to set that aside and allow that to cool. While our veggie mix is cooling, we're going to prepare the meat part. So this is chicken. You can use pork, beef, whatever you like. So with the chicken mince, you're going to mush that around so all those squiggly lines disappear. And now we're going to start flavoring the meat. So I'm using soy sauce. I really like this brand. It's a thick soy sauce, but you can use whatever you have on hand. Then we're going in with some oyster sauce. This is the brand we're using. And by the way, I'm doing this all by eye. So I tried to put measurements on the website, but yeah. Anyway, next we're going in with some sesame oil. You can use regular oil if you like. I just gathered a bunch of recipes and then mashed them all together to come up with this recipe. Next we're using this Chinese cooking wine. Use any Chinese cooking wine or vinegar. And if you're going to use this, make sure you add sugar. It kind of balances it out, and every recipe that I've seen so far calls for sugar when you add the wine or the vinegar. What a great explanation that was. Next we're going to mix this all up till everything is combined. Now we're going to add in some corn flour. This helps with thickening up any juices that the chicken releases when it's cooking. Once everything is all nicely combined, we're going to add in some spring onions and give that a mix. You can even add some sliced onions to that veggie mix that we did earlier and cook it up with everything else. Anyway, so we're mixing up our green onions, and then we're going to add in some of that veg mix. Make sure it is cooled down. I was very impatient and did it while it wasn't hot, but it was warm. You don't want to do that. Make sure it's cold. And mix this up until everything is nicely combined. And this recipe is pretty straightforward and easy. You can do whatever you like with it. Add any flavors. Add more veggies. Don't add veggies at all. You do you. And after it's mixed, this is what it should look like. You can do whatever you like with this. Meatballs, hamburgers, whatever. These are the wrappers I'm using. I think I got them at Woolworths. We're not about to make our own wrappers. I'll leave that to the professionals. Alright, now the fun part. You are going to separate these wrappers, and you're going to add, I'd say like a teaspoon, heaped teaspoon. Don't add too much, you don't want it to explode. About that much to the wrapper. And then you're going to add water to 1/2 of the dough and fold it in half, pressing it closed. I'm not going to be fancy and try to even attempt to do those pretty little pleats. We're just going to press it closed. We're going to be simple. Just make sure you do press them really well so they don't open up. This is what it looks like. I'm going to put that onto a lined sheet and continue. By the way, there is 32 dumpling wrappers in this packet. And here they are. Now you cannot keep these in the fridge for like over a day. Okay, you need to cook them as soon as you've made them. Now I'm showing you 2 ways to cook them, so you can obviously cook them into a steamer. This way is nice if you just can't be bothered pulling out a fry pan and, standing there and waiting for it. So these are nice. I do prefer the frying method. Cooking times are listed on the recipe, but pretty much you want to just steam it till the chicken is cooked. For the frying method, add some oil to your pan just to cover the bottom. Add in your dumplings, regardless whether they're frozen or fresh. This is how you do them. So add in your dumplings, and you want to fry these until the bottoms become crispy. Also here I'm showing you that these are the ones that I'm going in the freezer, and to overlap them, I've popped baking paper down and then put more dumplings on top. And then I'm freezing them. So that's how you want the dumplings to look, with the crispy golden bottoms. Then we're going to add some water. Be really careful because it spits like crazy. Cover them and leave them. Then when it's ready, take the lid off and take them off the heat. Just make sure your chicken is cooked before, removing them from the heat. And here they are. You can serve these, eat these however you like. I just like plain and simple soy sauce, that thick one again. These are so delicious. I love the crunchy bottom. I love everything about these. My dad demolished these when I cooked them. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and I hope you give them a go.